Namaste, gods, goddesses, and emissaries of light. This is Dr. Tayyan Krampa. You are new to my channel. Please like, subscribe, and do not forget to hit that notification bell so you can be updated on my latest and my current videos. Welcome, 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 everyone. I'm just waiting for some of you to come online. Come join me. It's Ascension time, you guys. And I wanted to discuss like what's been going on with these energies. Like, have some of you have felt like a pulling away from your twin, like no longer wanting to be, you know, chasing after your twin or longing for your twin or yearning for your twin. I wanted to get into that because of the energies that are now currently here that are supporting us is helping us to be more balanced within our divine masculine within and our divine feminine within. And a lot of us are experiencing union on a spiritual plane. And that is the reason why you haven't had that longing. You haven't had that compulsive desire to reach out or to inquire or check their social media. I haven't checked my twin social media in a week. Okay. And I don't have the desire to. I don't wanna. I am working on me. And I'm working on my current energy. And I'm loving it. I love the self love. I love the self worth. I love the way I'm feeling inside and out. But what brought me here live with you guys is the hidden realms and the ancient Egyptian codes. I have been activating myself, you guys. And let me tell you, it is beyond human comprehension. I can't even explain to you the level of ascension of how far I have ascended in the spiritual realm, but it is magnificent, okay? To be able to be in your autonomy and to hold your energy and to be balanced, whether you're in a relationship or out of a relationship. And so, also, I wanted to talk to you guys today about today's Monday, right? So, the archangel color for today is pink, and that's Shomyo. And that is for those of you that need to expand and open your heart. You can call on Shomayo. You can light a pink candle. There are invocations that you can even Google. I do my own personal invocation. I say what comes from spirit, but I just lit a candle for Shomayo and I put it on a ruby. I know ruby's red, but I also put the rose quartz around it and then the rhodochrosite. And I charged it for the higher heart chakra. And I did it for the collective, so you guys will all benefit from that. Let me see your faces. I see that there are people here, but no one's saying anything. All right. Who's here? Let me know who's here. And then I also have a link, you guys. I am doing for $11.11. I'm doing something different today. I'm not doing a $25 5 card pull, but I am doing $11.11 per Egyptian code activation. I will be doing these activations throughout this reading. I'm going to do a general reading for the collective. There you guys go. Hello, Observation. Hello, Divinity. Hi, sweetheart. So, yeah, you guys, if you're interested in doing the activation, this is a chance to really basically level up spiritually with me. That is really what I'm focused on. And as you guys can see, my videos have changed a lot. I have been more focused on the higher development of your ascension than what's going on the 3D plane. And as you can see, my views have went down, but it's okay because not everyone is at that level. And you know what, you guys, I can't shrink back who I am to benefit people that always want to hear about the dark side of the twin flame union, like the karmics, and how the divine masculine feels about the karmic and the drama that's going on in their relationship. People are fed off of drama. I'm not drama, you guys. I'm all about ascending. I came here. This is my last lifetime. Damn it! I don't give a fuck about what's going on with him and the karmic. I care about what's going on with me, and me. So I mean, you know what? I if it works for these, psychics and readers to dwell on the 3D and to, get 30 and 50,000, or yeah, 50,000 subscribers and 100,000 subscribers because they're focusing on the 3D. All these people are doing is setting their own self up for failure, and they'll be stuck there, and they'll continue to keep wanting readings about when divine masculine is going to come back and when divine masculine is going to leave karmic and etc. Why we already graduated. Everybody on my channel will be already graduated from the school of, basically, I'm going to say it, dysfunction. All right. Everybody that knows me knows that I am not going to hold back. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I have been put on a divine mission to help you. And by God, I am not going by my numbers and my views on YouTube. I'm going about how I feel as a person in the inside, and stepping into my mission and helping those that want to ascend to ascend. Okay. My subscribers is not focused on what they divine masculine is doing. They focused on, let me align so I can find my divine selection. Okay. So my divine selection can be in alignment with me and find me. That's what my subscribers are focused on. They're not focused on the 3D plane of existence and who their divine masculine is doing and scoring. That is not going to help you. If anything, that is going to hinder you. That is going to make you no better than the divine masculine. You're going to be in the 8 of Swords. You're going to be stuck. You're going to be in a state of confusion, not knowing which way to turn, whether you're going to turn right or whether you're going to turn left, because your mind is so discombobulated because you are feeding off of the Maya, which is the illusion. Your divine masculine is always with you in the spiritual realm, and to me, that's all that matters. That, like I told you guys in my last live, I have union. I'm not concerned about what my other half, my divine counterpart in his skin suit is doing. I don't care about that. I care more about his higher self, which I am constantly in contact with. And that's the reason why I'm ascending. That's the reason why you guys are ascending. All right, I do have a payment. All right, I got it for divinity. Let's go ahead and see what divinity's activation code is. And you guys, there's no limit to the activation code. I got you, girl. You can do as many activation codes as you would like to. Okay, let me go ahead before I shuffle the deck. Let me call in some help. I call in air, fire, water, earth, spirit, and ether. And I also call upon the highest of the highest of the high, which is Yod He Vahe, who will be able to give me the information that is necessary for this beautiful reading in all directions, time and space, past, present, and future. And so it is. All right. I got you, divinity. All right. I got your first card. Wow. Girlfriend, you got Hathar. All right. So if you stare at this card, this also opens up your soul DNA so you can get your download cards. Not all readers can read from this deck because this deck is a very higher conscious deck. And this is why I don't do regular readings with this. I do this for my clients on a personal level that are really, truly serious about ascension. Okay, so just take a look. You may even want to take a screenshot, and it only will work for you because this is your activation. This is your aura. You were drawn to it. Like, no one else on here on live can take a picture of this and get the activation, because you cannot cheat the spiritual realm, you guys. So if this is clear enough for you, divinity, I ask that you take a screenshot of this. All right, so you can focus on this throughout the day. But basically, girl, in a past lifetime, you was a medicine woman. You come from a long history and generation of medicine women. Um, this is your integration today. This is your codes being downloaded from your crown chakra down into your Shashuna, which is your whole chakra system, activating you because your divine calling is to do the same, to be able to help women to sustain natural health through natural remedies. And so your activation and your integration is for Hathar. You may want to work with her in addition to this reading as well, so you can get more Egyptian download codes. And also, you can get more of your past life memory coming back to you of the work that you used to do. You'll get it in dreams, you'll get it in flashes, you'll get it in premonitions. And that is what your card is. That's what your first activation is. And then you got the number 5 for change. 1 and 4 is 5. All right. Anybody next? Spell her name, please. Okay, I'll put it here. There you go. Her name is Hathar. That's how you say it. Okay, sure, no problem. I will. I'll send you a pic of it. Welcome to the chat, Osa. If you don't mind me just calling you Osa, welcome. I'm glad this is your first time. Courtney Lynn, if you want one pulled, there is a link above, and I'll also put another link here for anyone that's wanting to do the pull. Okay, we got Sean Wills. Let's go ahead and do an activation for you for the ancient Egyptian code. I'm going to shuffle the deck, you guys, to clear it out. All right. What is Sean in need of? What activation is Sean in need of? Spirit, what activation is Sean in need of? Okay, well, 3 cards came out, Sean. You might need 3 activations. I only need 1 card. Okay. Sean, 1 second. You guys, I'm taking some herbs, so please forgive me. Sean, you're from the star system. Okay. You got the God Sothis. All right. And this is about star consciousness, generosity, the Badhasafta. Okay. So what this is about is expanding yourself for service. You want to take a picture or a screenshot of this card. Okay. Because this is your activation. Let me make sure that I get it clear enough. This is only your activation. I've already prayed and meditated on this, and it's only going to go for the people that have paid for it because this is your compensation. No one else can get this activation. This is solely your activation. Okay. So if you can take a screenshot of that and just gaze in the middle in the center of the card. All right. You can keep that and just basically, when you come to this, you'll get your DNA code just the same way as divinity down in the crown chakra. And you'll also get information more about Sothis. And you may want to research this. Okay. You may want to research this, God. But this is about raising your consciousness, coming back to your collective, your soul group, your monad group, or your monad group, so you can be able to continue to ascend. I really feel like this is your lifetime for ascension. All right, Courtney, I got you next, okay? So I really feel like being someone that is from the stars, you have some work to do. What's coming to me from source is that you need to open up your stargate. What that means, only you will know. Your angels are going to be directing and guiding you on how to open up your own portals and how to close your portals. I know this may be over the top for some of you, but hey, this is a divine mission, you guys. I really honestly don't talk about stuff like this on a regular reading because this will go over many people's heads. For those of you that are on here, is because you are vibrating at the frequency to be here. Not everyone can be on this live chat because these are real Egyptian life codes and activations. And that does complete your reading. Sorry, Michael, thank you. Your number is 8, affinity. 1 and 7 is 8. Okay, so this ties you back to your twin flame as well. What you do for yourself, Sean, you will also do for your divine counterpart. All right, Courtney, I got you, girl. Cool. I'm so glad that you're here, and I hope that you're liking it so far, okay? Is there anyone else that is wanting to do an activation? Let me know. All right, let's go ahead and get you, girlfriend. All right. Okay. Source energy. What is Courtney's activation code? What is it that Courtney needs in her aura for activation? What god or goddesses? Okay. Got your card, girl. All right. Now, I'm not even going to pretend that I know how to pronounce this. Intuitively, I'm going to pronounce this to the best of my ability. So for those of you that are very mastered in ancient Kemet, do not bite my head off. But intuitively, I believe this is Nam. The K and the H are silent. That's the way that I am being intuitively guided to pronounce this. Your number is 4, which deals with foundation, Courtney. And this is about being the master craftsman, creator of form, organizing principle. Okay, so this right here, if you want to just gaze at this and take in all of the symmetry, all of the symbolism that is on this card, take a screenshot. That way you can focus on this throughout the day. This is dealing with you being a conscious co-creator alongside Source, building what needs to be built, making what is in the invisible realm manifest into physicality in physical form. You have been a master creator since the very beginning of time, Courtney. You are what most of us will consider as an ascended master, sort of kind of like Saint Germain, who was Joachim. Okay, he was Anna's husband, which was Jesus' great great grandfather or grandfather, not great grandfather, but grandfather. Thank you, Michael. So, with that being said, you have ascended many lifetimes. This is not your first go around. And I really believe that this is your last lifetime, Courtney. So, with that being said, Spirit is saying, know thyself. Know who you are. You got this. There is no obstacle that is too big for you that you cannot overcome. All right. You already have everything that you need instilled inside of you. You already have all of the ascension codes. You just need to remember so they can be reactivated in your DNA. And that does conclude your reading. Are you guys able to still hear me? Please, can you confirm? Because on my phone, it is showing major buffering going on. I will not continue until someone confirms that you can hear me. You're certainly welcome, Courtney. Can you guys hear me okay? If you can, I'll go ahead and go into the hidden realms. Thank you, thank you, thank you for those of you that are just joining me. Thank you, Courtney, for that confirmation. Yes, that was powerful. Very, very powerful. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and go into the hidden realms. Let's see what's hidden from us in the collective that we need to pay attention to, okay? Thank you, Soraya. I hope I said your name right. All right, so let's go ahead and I'm going to shuffle this deck. And always remember too, you guys, if you want to get another activation, there's no limits to how many activations that you get. All right. It's only $11.11. So you can get multiple activations. Even for those of you that already got an activation, if you feel like you in your spirit are just ready to just blow it off the top, why not, you guys? I'm here to help you to do so. And that's the reason why my, information and my channeling has changed, because I've ascended. I'm not there anymore. I don't care about what's going on in the 3D plane of existence with my divine masculine. I'm mastering me. To master me is to master him. That's the secret. Okay. When you focus, what you focus on, which you resist persists. It's the law of attraction, you guys. I know you guys hear a lot of readers say that, but it's true. When you know about energy and you know how to work with energy, you do things totally different. All right, so I do have another payment. Let me go ahead and at least get the first card out for the collective, okay, you guys? And then I'll go ahead and go back into doing the reading for you, Sean. Thank you guys also for your participation. All right, so we got the first card for the collective. Mountain Goddess. High vibrations, mindfulness, and power over the mind. Whoa. Oh my God, you guys, I got goosebumps. I got chills all over my body. The angels are really here supporting this live. Seriously. You guys, this is about having power over your mind. It reminds me of the scripture in the Bible when the Apostle Paul was talking about being changed and having the power of your mind, like taking up possession in your own body, not being led like an automaton, okay? Being led by every instant gratification that comes available. And then at the end of the day, you suffer the consequences for your actions or inactions. No, this is about being conscious about your thoughts, conscious about your actions, and being very available for your own life, not worrying about what's going on in other people's lives outside of you, because you can't control them anyway. The only real control that you will ever have is control over you. And that's what I get from that card. All right, Sean, let's go ahead and get to you. All right, Divinity, and you're next. All right, let's go ahead and see. What is Sean's second activation? Source, what is Sean's second activation? Oh, wow. Oh, God. You got the god Anubis. What are you talking about, Sean? This is a very, very advanced deity. All right. So I'm going to put this up so you can take a snapshot of this. But honey, you in a past life was a shaman. Okay. You're here to enlighten your own heart and the heart of others. And Anubis is here to have the assistance and the energy of this deity to help you. You need to invoke this God. This God will help you for the rest of your mission. You have been put on a divine path as of today to go into shamanism. You are a shaman. Okay, this is the activation of your inner shaman. All right, don't forget to take this picture. And if you look at this picture at the number, you got the number 12. 1 and 2 is 3. 3 is about collaboration, teamwork, coming together. So Anubis is coming together to help you to be fully embodied as your God self, and also becoming more enlightened, becoming more wise, getting more wisdom about particular subjects of your ascension and etc. So I really feel that you are an advanced soul in order to be able to have this God to work with you, because this God is very selective of who he chooses to work with. Most people think that it's easy to just invoke a deity. No, you already had to have already had a soul contract with this God in order, or any goddess or God for that matter, in order for them to be able to work with you. You can't just invoke a God or a goddess just because you feel, innately inclined to do so. It has to be already some type of spiritual contract, soul contract set in place, and you do have just that with Anubis. That is your reading. Wow, this is powerful. I just even feel the energy of it. Shamanism. So you're a healer, Sean. You're definitely a healer. And you got surrender. Surrender most of all. Surrender any situation that you've already been working on and things have not panned out to be what it is, because it's the way that it is for a reason. So thank you, C Melody, for that confirmation as well. You're certainly welcome, Sean. Let's go ahead and get to Divinity. And I believe there's another payment even after her. Okay, nope, just Divinity. All right. For those of you that have just joined me, what I am doing is ancient Egyptian code activations for $11.11. The link is here for those that are interested. It's very fun. And not only is it fun, you guys, this is amping you up. This is leveling you up spiritually while we are on this live. How you doing? Okay. I'm a healer. I get the work done. We can talk all day long about what's coming into the future, what warnings you need to heed, what are your blocks. But if we're not healing, if we're not ascending, why? It becomes in vain. When you're just going to readers and you're just listening, how are you benefiting? How is it helping your inner person? How is it helping you in your growth and your expansion? That's what I'm here for. This is why I came to this channel. This is why I made this channel, because I'm really here to help the collective. I'm not here just to be getting money off of readings. You guys, I closed down practice, my whole practice as a doctor to do this. So if we're going to ascend, we will. Okay? Because this is why I am doing what I'm doing, so I can help you guys. This is a part of my divine mission. I could be sitting in the office right now making $5,000 to $10,000 a day, but I choose not to. Okay, I choose to really help you guys because it gives me more gratification when I'm helping people and I'm helping to change people's lives. I mean, I know I was doing that, but I was doing it in a different type of way. And God told me He wanted me to do it this way. So I said, okay, and here I am. All right, so here we go, Divinity. Let's get your next card. Source, what is Divinity's next activation? What is Divinity's next activation, Source? Okay. I got it. Okay. Here we go. Yes, exactly, C Melody. The root of the issue. All right, so you got numb. You are a conscious co-creator of your own universe. And I'll also send this picture to you as well, okay? You are a conscious co-creator. You got this. You are the craftsman. You basically are the potter. Source energy has put that power in your hand to shape and mold your life. Yes, Divinity, you are an ascended master. You have mastered many, 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 many lifetimes. And I feel the same for you too. I feel like this is your very last lifetime because you came to get it right. You've probably been hit with so many obstacles, so many things that have happened in your life that has not happened to the common person. And the reason why is because you already got the skill sets, you already have the spiritual tools in your arsenal, your spiritual arsenal to be able to overcome everything that has came to you. Okay? You have set all of this up, your higher self, in order for you to spiritually evolve. And evolve you have, and evolve you will. Okay? And that is the conclusion of what I've gotten for your reading for this card. You're going to continue to keep evolving. You're going to continue to turn shit into sunshine. Whatever is thrown to you, you're going to overcome it. You are the alchemist. You're going to turn lead into gold because that's just who you are. All right? You're unshakable. You're unbreakable. All right. So, while I wait for someone else to purchase their activation, I'm going to go ahead and shuffle this deck. That way I know that that's done. And I'll continue to read for the collective of what's hidden. What's hidden from us in plain sight? What are we not seeing that we need to see so we can continue to expand our consciousness and ascend? You guys, the twin flame journey, just take the twin off and put ascension journey, because that's really truly what it's about. It is about our ascension, okay? The evolution of our soul. And if you know that your other half is the other half of you, that's the other part of your soul, okay? Don't be out here looking for the other half of you when you are a whole and complete person by yourself. Okay. So for just a week, I want everybody that is on this live with me, take your concentration off of your twin and start focusing on your ascension. That's what I did. And I'm in the middle of writing a book, you guys. I have a book that's going to be called Ascension Tools for Twin Flames and Soulmates. And I have remedies. I have different exercises and things that you can do. Like, for instance, for those of you that want union, like I have, spiritual union, heterogamos, okay, with your twin within, I have mantras, I have meditations, and I also have herbal concoctions that literally helps the masculine and the feminine energy to come together and work in synergy. These are secrets that my angels have taught me. These are not things that I've gotten out of the book or a book or from reading from a book, but there are some other things that I will make reference for those that are, naysayers and disbelievers and they need credentials and they need accreditation. I have that as well from books, because I want to be able to be well rounded and I want to be able to help all people, even those that are Doubting Thomasemas and Doubting Thomases. Okay. But that is the whole reason why I'm able to offer this, is because I've ascended and I am ascending, and I have taken the focus off of my 3D union and I have put it into my mission. And that alone has catapulted me to the next level like I have never seen in my life. I have been able to manifest big time people to help me to get this book done, to do the marketing and everything. You guys, I feel great. This is a great time to be alive. This is what 2020 is all about. It's about refocusing your vision, making sure that you are focused on your focus and not being distracted by the Maya, not being distracted by the illusion of the twin flame journey and the separation and all. That's a distraction. Okay, refocus. What are you here for? Because what you are here for is what you need to be focused on. All right, let's go ahead and get another card. Love you too, Melanie. You're welcome. All right, Dorcas, I got you, girl. Right after this card, I'll go ahead and read you. Thank you so much, C Melody. I love you. You have been with me like from the very beginning. Thank you so much for your patronage and just your energy, girl. It is off the chart, and I love your energy. So thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, you guys, we got the next card, the Healing Temple. All right, so this is in harmony with what I was speaking to you guys about taking a mental vacation away from all your troubles, not just about the twin flame union. Some of us are having money issues. Some of us are having problems with our family within the home. Some of us are having problems just with our family members in general. Okay, whatever the case is, take your mind off of any issue that is at current and relax. Fall back, go into the void. I've been doing a lot of meditation, you guys, and let me tell you, it has helped me significantly. And although, I've taken my mind off of my union, I have been doing this 21 day by Dakshi. I'll make sure that I'll put the link in the description box for attracting love. Why am I doing that? Am I looking for love? No, I am love. I want to be in the vibration of love because you guys, love is the vibration even for money to come to you. That's one of the secrets that I learned when I was a part of this secret society, this millionaire group that I was connected with. And when I was in that vibration, you guys, I would get people that would write me checks every few days for $5,000, $10,000 because I kept my vibration high. That is the secret of manifesting whatever your heart desire is keeping your vibration as high as possible. And there is no vibration that's higher than love. So that's the reason why I've been doing the 21-day attract love, not because I'm looking for a love interest or, I want a soulmate. If that happens, fine. I want to stay in the vibration, the highest vibration of love, because love starts with me first. And that's one of the affirmations that's in there is about loving yourself, knowing that you're lovable, knowing that people love you, that your soulmate loves you unconditionally and always is thinking about you. I love it. Last night was my fourth night doing it, and I still have, more days to go. But hey, I'm keeping myself in the highest vibration because I know what I want to manifest. I know what my desires of my heart are, and it's beyond a physical relationship with a man. I'm right now in the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, how you doing? That's the energy that I'm in. I was in the Queen of Swords. I moved out of that into the what's the word? Queen of Pentacles. All right, so let me go ahead, as promised. Let me get to Dorcas. Okay, Dorcas, I got you. I'm coming. I got logged out because I was out for a long time. All right. So I already shuffled, but I'm going to shuffle one more time. All right. So, Spirit, please tell us, what is Dorcas' activation for her at this moment? All right. You got to know this. You got to know this. Okay. So this lets me know that you are a healer. You've been a healer for many lifetimes. You may have even gotten to the point where you were sick or had to deal with a major illness in this lifetime to overcome it. But it wasn't because, God was punishing you or the universe was punishing you. It was that you had to be led to your own healing. Most healers have that same common thread. Most healers become healers because they had to heal themselves. That's the reason why you hear the axiom, healer, heal thyself, you see. So you're working with a very powerful God that is basically here to help you in memory recall your life as a shaman in your past lives. You've had many past lives of healing people. You were a leader of the people. I also see that you were in the Serengeti, near the Serengeti Desert, helping people to that had long travels, and you basically restore and rehydrate them and replenish them. You also use cell salts. Cell salts basically help to change the molecular structure in the cells so the cells can open up so they can take water. You were very intuitive, and not only that, you were very high intellect. And you are still in this lifetime, Dorcas. Now, you may want to take a picture of this so you can get your full activation as you stare in the center. You can do this throughout the day today for your activation. Your activation is now coming through your crown chakra, and it will resonate with you until you fully ascend. And this is your reading. Namaste. You had another card that turned up, but I'm thinking that you need to get another activation because you only paid for one activation, but two cards actually turned up for you, honey. I just saw that there was another card that was turned up for you. For those of you that are getting these activations, you can get as many as you would like to. Just because it's $11.11 doesn't mean that you have to limit yourself to one activation. While I'm here, take advantage of the time, okay? So I can do multiple activations, as many as your soul feels intuitively inclined and guided. I would recommend that you get exactly divinity coins. That's what I'm focused on. Yes, minerals. Yeah, mineral salts. Exactly. Yes, yes, and yes. You're welcome, Dorcas. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Tita. I really do my best to go into meditation before I come on live. So it always keeps me in the higher realms. And if I'm not able to do the meditation, I'll spray my Kit Karma ass spray and it'll take me right there in 5.2 cents for past life readings. Yep. So I'm going to go ahead and get back to the collective and what is hidden and the hidden realms for the collective. And then I'll move on through the reading, you guys. Okay. So let's go ahead and get back to that. And for those of you that have just joined me, I am doing ancient activation codes for ancient Egypt for $11.11. And the description is there for the link to follow if you are interested. Okay. All right, collective, what's coming in? What else is hidden? And then we'll move on and we'll go to the activations for the collective. But God is so much better to get your own personal activation. Oh, wow. So you got the full moon temple. This is about a transcendental moment. You guys, there's going to be some type of surprise that's going to come this way for you. I feel like it's going to happen in February for majority of you, because the full moon temple is about celebration and you being at your peak of this celebration. Okay, this is going to be like a monumental moment is what your angels and your guides are saying. This is going to be like a God, it's going to take your breath away. Like somebody is about to come in and just like sweep you totally off of your feet. I don't know if this is going to be a business contract. I feel like it's going to be some of that for you. It's going to be a business deal, or it's going to be a business that's just going to go boom. It's just going to explode. And you're going to be like, oh my God, like, yeah, I feel that. And then I feel like for some of you, it's going to be in love. It's going to be in romance. Someone's going to come in and they're truly going to be, for the very first time, who they say they are in every sense in the word. And they're going to love you completely and wholly, unconditionally. And they're going to give you that unequivocal love, right? Because majority of us have been used to that unrequited love in the twin flame union. I really feel like for some of you, it could be your twin flame. Your twin flame could fully awaken. They can have an aha moment and they can come in. And then for some of you, I feel like it can be someone from your past life that's coming back. Okay. And they're holding their end of the contract. And I really feel like you're going to be completely happy with this person. And that's the reason why you got the moon temple, because this is about cycles, you guys. This is also, more importantly, about breaking cycles, no longer going back and reaching for the old, but stepping into the new. Welcome, namaste, girl. I am doing $11.11 activations for your Egyptian activation codes. It's been so fun doing these activations for everyone that has gotten them. Some of them have gotten multiple activations as well. If you are interested and if you feel divinely guided to do that today, I'll be more than happy to do that activation for you, love. But you guys, this is really about breaking those old cycles of these toxic relationships, whether it's a divine partnership or not. You are not supposed to, for 1 second, entertain anything that makes you feel less than good, that makes you feel unhappy, that makes you feel like this is a term that I normally don't use, but I got it from Michael Beckwith, not enoughness. Where you're feeling like you're not enough. And like Cardi B got you looking in the mirror different. Like, who am I? What am I? Where am I? Making you forget who you are. No. Okay. This is something. This is something that you do not want for yourself. And this is something that you do not want for your life because it's draining. It will take away from you, will not add, but only subtract. And we're not looking for minus signs in 2020, honey. We're looking for additions. We're looking for those plus signs in our bank accounts and our romance accounts. And most importantly, before any account, our spiritual accounts. Okay. All right, I got you. Yeah, I got it. I got the 1111, and I'm about to go ahead and I'm going to do your reading. Then we'll get back to the collective. One more card from the hidden realms, and then we'll get into the activations for the collective. One more. All right. Spirit, what is Pearl's activation today? Spirit, what is Pearl's activation today? Oh my God. This doesn't surprise me about you at all, darling. Curl, you are an alchemist. Okay? You are an alchemist. You got the alchemy card. That is your activation today. The number that you have is 8, which is affinity. You have been an alchemist for so long, since the beginning of time. I really feel like you are the twin ray, okay? You started there at the very beginning with source with your twin flame. Wow. Wow. Okay, you've mastered all 5 of the elements: earth, fire, water, spirit, and ether. Man, do you know how powerful you are? You are definitely the high priestess. You are powerful beyond measure, Curl. I don't know if you know, but now you know. Oh my God. Here I go again, you guys. I'm getting God bumps. I'm getting chills. I'm getting goosebumps all over me. Oh, you have come from a very strong line of spiritual royalty. I feel like you got some very powerful people in your family. A lot of psychics. And when I say a lot of psychics, because we're all psychics, I'm talking about psychics that were really tapped in, tuned in, and turned all the way on in their God frequency. They were, some of your family were the ones that were able to see when other babies were born that they were psychic. They would say that they had a veil or call over them, and that they would be able to just tell that from that moment what they were going to be, if they were going to be a singer, or if they were going to be a lawyer or a doctor. They would instantly speak over these babies because that's how gifted your family is. A lot of psychics in your family. I feel like you have a lot of dreams, prophetic dreams, a lot of premonitions, and all of that because you're an alchemist. You see so clear. You're very clairvoyant as well. So you're able to alchemize any situation and make it your own. Okay. There is nothing that you cannot overturn. Just alchemize. And what I'm hearing your angels and your guides say is transmute and transform. That is your word for today, or your 2 words: transmute and transform. Okay. Now, if you would like to, for this activation, you can snap a picture, take a picture of this so you can have it throughout the day. But this is your activation as it comes down through the crown chakra. Okay. You are very powerful. You're definitely a force not to be reckoned with, girl. And that is your reading. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I'm just blown away. I am just blown away. I am learning a lot about you guys now than ever. We got Sean again. All right, Sean, give me 1 second. I just want to make sure this is not old because I'm going for my notification screen. Bear with me. My internet, we ain't gonna talk about that. We are not going to talk about that. All right, Sean. Yep, confirmation. It is another payment from you. Let's go ahead and get Sean's activation. All right, let me shuffle this deck real good for you, Sean. All right, 3 times the charm. Source, what is Sean's third activation? And as I quoted and I stated before, you guys can get more than just one activation, just like Sean. This is his third activation. How committed are you to your ascension? A lot of these cards are sticking together, you guys. It's a new deck, so bear with me. All right, this is your card. Okay, Pata. You have Pata. All right. Again, take a screenshot of this. With Pata, this is about the new eon, imagination. So, you are a visionary prophet, which means that you are a seer too. You are very clairvoyant, but I also feel like you have clairaudience. You hear things. Things just come to you out of nowhere. Things just come to you. You're cognizant too. Very cognizant. You just have this inner knowing about you. And the reason why is because you were a prophet in many lifetimes as well. Not only were you a shaman, but I felt like you were a foreteller of events. I'm hearing your angel say, and you told people things before they happened. You knew, you felt things before they happened because you're so intuitive and you had that inner knowing. You still have it. Okay, this is the reason why Pata is here for that activation for you and is working with you and is guiding you back to ancient Kemet, back to your roots. I really feel like you lived in ancient Kemet and you were in Egypt at least 10 times. At least 10 times. That is a lot of knowledge, Sean. You are tapped in, tuned into your God frequency. You know who you are. This is the reason why these deities are seeking you out because they know who you are too. And before you incarnated on this earthly plane of existence, you had soul contracts with this God as well. All right? That's your reading for that card. I think I have another payment, you guys. One moment. I have so many that my notification screen is not even showing me anymore. Bear with me, please, and thank you. Well, I'm waiting for that to give me that notification of that other payment that was sent. All right. I have one from Trisha. I have 2. And then I have one for Divinity and Sharisa. So let me go ahead and do Divinity first. Okay. I'm just shuffling so I can clear the deck so we can get the clearest and precise read for you. Divinity, here we go. All right. Source energy, what is Divinity's third activation? Oh my God. Okay. So you got the Nile, the number 22, okay, which is 4. Again, this is about foundation, sacred archetypal element of water. So you're very good at water. You may want to call on Yemaya, okay, who is known as the water goddess. I really feel that energy. I really feel that energy all day long with you. Okay. And in past lifetimes, you were a mermaid. I know that might sound very out there and far fetched, but seriously, I'm not kidding. This card doesn't just come to anybody. Okay, you had to have been a mermaid in order to get this card. And so, with that being said, you may want to get a mermaid oracle deck because the mermaids are still wanting to communicate with you. You're very powerful, but you're more powerful when you're healing in water. So, this is causing for you to take a spiritual bath. My recommendation is what I'm getting from this card is 3 days. For the next 3 days, bathe yourself in some sea salt. Okay, you're going to get some downloads, you're going to get some codes, you're going to get information. Some information is going to be coming into you or for you after you do this ritual. It's 3 days. Bathe in just sea salt. You can add any essential oil that you would like, but my recommendation will be rose. Okay, the rose essential oil, if you can get your hands on that. If you can't get your hand on rose, that's fine, but definitely make sure that it's pink Himalayan sea salt. Take you about 1 cup of that and put it into your bath water. That's amazing. You're very, very, very tapped into a lot of hidden wisdom and a lot of you were many beings. And what I mean by many beings, being a mermaid and just in many lifetimes how you were a medicine woman, you have a lot of experience in the spiritual realm. A lot. Okay, that is what has come through the ethers for you. And if you want to take a picture of this, please do, because it's going to take me forever to dig through everything to try to get the 3 cards. All right. And if not, that's fine. You're still going to get the activation anyway. All right. And that does conclude your reading, Divinity. Oh, the name of the card? Uh, the Miles is what I got. Or the Niles. Sorry. Thank you for correcting me. It's the Niles, Divinity. All right, Sharisa, let's go ahead and do your activation. All right, I'm going to go ahead and shuffle so we can clear the deck from the current energy. And then, Carol, you're going to do a second activation. I got you as well. I'm going to do at least 3 times for you, Sharisa, because I just want to make sure. All right, so source energy, please let me know what activation is in Sharisa's aura. Well, how you doing? Sharisa, you have higher love wisdom. If you could take your phone, if you're near your phone, and take a snap of this, you got the number 5. Something's about to change in your love life, dear, for the best. You're connected with this sacred partner. This is your twin flame. This is the energy that I'm receiving because this love is from the higher realms. Okay. And you got 3 gods that are showing up to help you: Hathor, Set, and Wadjet. Or Wadjet. And like I said, for you guys that know ancient Kemet and the names, please do not chop suey me because I don't know the names, but I'm saying it as I am intuitively guided to say it to the best of my ability. But these are 3. There is, in the spiritual realm, a significance of the power of 3. 3 is for emphasis, to emphasize, to magnify. And for a lot of us that are musicians and high priestesses that do rituals, we say 3 by 3 or 3 times 3 to magnify the nature of our rituals. So 3 by 3, your divine love is coming to you. The Holy Trinity Okay, you, source, and your divine counterpart. There is going to be a magnificent change in your union coming soon. And that is my interpretation for you, my dear. Really? You was a swimmer? Wow. Wow. That is amazing. Wow. This is amazing. There's no coincidences, you guys. Do you guys see how there's so much connection between these divine activations and your name? Oh, the name of the female. Sorry, divinity. I got you, girl. You know I got you. One second. Um, there you go. Is your Maya. Back to you, Crystal. Yes, like I've been looking at everybody that has been getting their activations, and the synchronicity is off the chain. And even for some of you, I've gotten goosebumps, which I call God bumps, on me, like chills that were just coming off of me. And I'm just like, this is crazy. This is really, really crazy how it's so synchronistic, and you can't make this stuff up. And this deck I do not use in my readings, because this is a deck of higher consciousness, and you really got to deal with people that are really ready to ascend in order to pull this deck out. And the Egyptian gods and their pantheon are different from, all gods and deities have their own rules and regulations before they will work with you. But the Egyptian gods, that's why, I see people, going by these names and stuff like that. I'm like, you got to be really careful in the spiritual realm, invoking deities. You got to make sure that you go through that rites of passage. And so therefore, that's the reason why I went into meditation. I was there and I called upon the angels from the higher realms to help to guide me and to pull people that are on this frequency so you guys can get that activation. As you notice that the count here is not high. And it's not because I'm not good. It's because no one is on this vibrational frequency besides those that are here. And then those that are going to be chiming in later. Okay. Yes, they are on point, Sean. You cannot make this stuff up. I love you too, Crystal. I really do. That's what it's all about, you guys. It is about helping. I am here to help you ascend. Okay. Forget the gossip. Forget about what's coming into your future. Forget about what happened in the past. We are focused on the now, right? Ascension is for everyone right now. You're welcome, Divinity. All right, you guys. For those of you that have just joined me, we are doing activations for Egyptian codes, $11.11. There is no limit to how many activations you can get. As long as I'm on here, I will do the activations for you. But right now, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and get into the activation for the collective. Let's see what the activations are for the collective. And then also, for those of you that want your own personal activations, the link is below. All right, let me go ahead and shuffle. Wait a second. I got another activation. I got another activation, you guys. Hold on. I'm coming. Curl. Wait a second. Sharisa, did you do a second activation? Please confirm if you did a second activation for me, Sharisa. If you just sent in another payment. If not, I'll go ahead and move on to Curl. All right, Curl, let's go ahead and get your activation. Shuffle this deck. I don't know what activation this is, but girl, you on the ball. You on the roll. I done lost count now. I got so many. All right. There we go. Source, I was going to ask, what is your activation? And I got it. Oh my God. This does not surprise me. I work with her too. Oh, Curl, you are a spiritual badass. That's all I'm going to say. You are a spiritual badass. You are working with the Holy Queen, Isis. You may want to take a picture of this, okay? Make sure that I get this back far enough. Isis, Goddess Isis, the Holy Queen, like the whole Egyptian pantheon was built up based around Isis and Osiris and Thoth. And so you got the mother of all of us. You may be the embodiment of mother, the mother quality in you. You were a divine feminine in many lifetimes, and you were a mother in many lifetimes. And you may be a mother now. Okay, this embodies manifestation, the manifestation of love. So guess what? This is a good sign for you and your twin flame union, okay? Because this means that you're going to manifest the love of your life. Just like Isis went back and got all the fragmented parts of Osiris, you're being called to get all of the fragmented parts back from your divine counterpart. If you want help with that, I do that. That's work that I do. I do that type of work. And let me just say that once you call all those fragmented parts, and this person is not everywhere on all dimensions, fragmented parts. Let me explain for those of you that are on here, okay, and even those that are going to chime in later. We get fragmented parts. Let's say one of us get raped. So what happens is that the soul, in order to preserve you, sometimes will basically take or leave the body, okay? And some people go into other dimensions, or you do what most people say, zone out. Well, zoning out is really not zoning out and not you not being anywhere. The soul will leave and it'll go to another dimension. And when it comes back, some of you is left there and you become fragmented and you get what is called holes that appear in your soul. You get wear and tear on your soul, just like you have wear and tear in your body. And if you've had many lifetimes of a lot of excruciating pain and trauma and things like that happening, you'll have different fragmentations on different planes of existence. And so with that being said, that is the reason why you will need to call your fragmented parts back to you on this earthly plane of existence so you can be your whole and complete self, and your twin can be your whole and complete self. If you're interested about that, you can email me afterwards and I'll go into details, but I can help you heal that portion of you. Or you can even call upon the goddess Isis and she can help heal that portion of you if you want to invoke her. But either way, my service is here and her services will always be here for you. You're getting this activation now, and it's going through your crown chakra, and you're being spiritually led and guided to call back these fragmented parts of yourself as well. And that is, wow, God. You guys, this is deep. This is deeper than deep. This is deep, y'all. I know that it was going to be some deep stuff, but this is deep. Fragmented soul parts and, wear and tear on your soul. These are things that need to be healed. And so you got the number 3. Remember, in numerology, number 3 means teamwork, collaboration, coming together. So you and your twin flame are coming together. All right. You're going through what is called the reunification of the souls, is what I'm hearing Isis say. It's reunification of the souls. You may want to look that up. The reunification of the souls is very powerful. In this time, you're being asked to remain celibate and to be a clear and open channel so she can continue to work with you and help you to pull in this union so you're not demagnetizing it. And that is your reading. That's beautiful. Oh my God, you guys. All right. I'm excited. I am so excited for each and every last one of you that have gotten your activations. They have been very powerful activations. You guys have gotten very strong insights, even about your past lives. I didn't even know I was going to talk about past lives on this reading. but I've gotten downloads from your Akashic records as I've been activating your codes. All right, Sharisa, we got you again. Let's go ahead, girl. This, you guys, I am totally like amazed. You guys know I start singing when I get happy. I'm happy for y'all. I really am. One more for you, Sharisa, and I got you, girl. All right, let's go ahead. Source energy, what is her activation? What is her activation as of now? All right, here we go. Wow. Okay. You got Nut and Geb. Nut and Geb, my dear, are your divine parents. We all have spiritual parents. And for most of us, have been used to the term of godparents, but is normally, derived for like an earthly parent that steps in case anything happens to your living parents. They become your godparents, and so they're responsible for you. Well, that was stolen from the spiritual realm, or let's just say that was taken from the spiritual realm. Nut and Geb are very responsible for you spiritually. Whenever you get in a pickle, you can call upon them, and they are to assist you because they have been assigned over you to help you. Okay? They're here to help you, Sharisa, with your life purpose, your rhymes of being, your reason for being here, your divine mission. All right? So, if you can see very clearly, please take a screenshot of this from your cell phone, and you will get that activation. You can look through the day at this picture if you would like to. I suggest that you do so. Or you can just, relax in the download that is coming to you at this very moment, whatever you feel comfortable with doing. But have no worries, because the number here that's on the card is 21. And numerology, if we add that together, that's 3, which means teamwork and collaboration. So your divine parents, if you ever wanted to know who your spiritual parents were or are, is Nut and Geb. They are here to assist you with your ascension. And that is your reading. Wow, that's powerful. That is very, very, very powerful. You're welcome, girl. You're welcome. Hi, Rashina or Rashini. My God, you guys, this is awesome. Let's go ahead and get into what the activations are for the collective, you guys. Let's do so. Now, for those of you that are on here, this is for the collective in general, and that will be you. Okay. I'm going to only pull one card because I was intuitively to just pull one card, because it would be unfair to those that have paid for theirs. So one card, and your very first card for the collective is Nut and Gabe to help you with your ascension, to help you to continue to ascend. Okay, to help you to continue to find out what your divine purpose and your life purpose is and what your mission is. That is for the collective. Thank you so, so, so very much, Nut and Gabe, for showing up for the collective. And if you don't know who your divine parents are, those are your divine parents. And obviously, we may have multiple divine parents, because my divine mother is Lakshmi and my divine father is Yadhe Vahe. So we have multiple contracts, it sounds like. You said you tried to pay, but you don't know how? Okay, if you follow the link, you just put in your credit card information. You already have to be a PayPal customer. So are you already signed up with PayPal? Let's go ahead and get into the tarot, you guys. And then I'll wait for you, okay? All right, so you got to sign up with PayPal. That's why. You got to set up an account. And then that's, you know. All right, so you guys, this is about manifestation. Right now, as the collective, we are in the Pentacles. We are in the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, you're welcome. So, being in the Eight of Pentacles, basically, like I told you guys, my mind's on my money and my money's on my mind. It looks like the collective have gotten the memo. You guys are not focused on love as much as you were in 2019. You're focused on your denari, your lucci, your moolah, your coins, like Divinity said. Nobody focus on no love. We want returns on our investment, okay? We're no longer going to put stock into, something that's not going to come into fruition no time soon, okay? We worried about our coins and we stacking it. Okay, so now with the Seven of Cups showing up in this energy, I'm feeling with the Seven of Cups that we have a plethora of options that are going to now open up and become available to us in the collective because we have surrendered. We have surrendered it all to Source. We have given all of our troubles and the things that we couldn't transmute and transform on our own to Source energy. So, because of that, we have so many doors of opportunities that are going to open up. We have people that are going to be moving from the current place that they're moving or that they're currently now living, moving into a place where they have a more karmic tie. And it's not a bad karmic tie that I'm feeling. I'm feeling like this is a good karmic tie. This is a place where you can be abundant. This is a place where you can grow. I feel growth is going to happen for majority of you. Then we have doors that are going to open up for those of you that are wanting and have been wanting to travel. You've had the desire to travel. You're going to have so many places that I feel like you're going to visit even this year, not, within this 10-year span even. I feel like you're going to go to multiple places within this year, places that you've always wanted to go because the money is going to start coming in so you can travel. For those of you that have had slow and stagnant money, excuse me, let me give me some water, you guys. For those of you that have had slow and stagnant water, funny, slow and stagnant water. Yeah, exactly. Slow and stagnant money. Okay, where you're looking in your bank account and it's just not going cha-ching. All right, you are going to have an influx of money that is going to be coming to you. And money is going to be flowing freely and easily to you in hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. And for some of you, it's going to be thousands. And then for some of you, I feel like a small, like 3% of you are going to become millionaires. This is how vast the sea of opportunity is for a lot of you. Some of you have had estrangement with your family, and these are people that you have held dear to your heart, but for whatever reason, due to differences, and some of these differences are petty and some of them are past life karmic issues that you agreed to come into this lifetime to clear. You're going to be reconnected. You're going to be able to get rid of that karmic debt, and you're going to be able to come into a reunion with some people in your family that you have had these issues with. Take what resonates. Oh, okay. So we have the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is in reverse, which is a good thing. I feel like you're coming out of a period of being attracted to those that are emotionally unavailable. You're coming out of that. In the Knight of Swords in reverse, that means that you are now opening up to all kinds of relationships. And when I say all kind of relationships, I'm talking about partnerships, like business partnerships. You're going to be successful in that. I'm talking about romantic relationships. You probably was stuck on a particular person. You wanted to manifest this person, but it just didn't quite manifest. And it's because that person is not meant to be in your life at this time. It doesn't mean no forever, but it means no for now. And now, on a soul level, you're starting to understand and understand that. And because of that, the universe is going to bless you with a divine companion that can help you with the rest of your journey. And that is the reason why the Knight of Swords is in reverse. Let's get the last card. You are in the Four of Swords. Now, when you look at the Four of Swords and this person is in their bed, they are resting because they took them Four Swords and they cut out all of the things and all of the people out of their life that no longer serve them. Okay, I feel like a lot of you have been dealing with a person that has been confusing the hell out of you. And this is the reason why you're in a Four of Swords, because you are cutting that BS out. Look, if you are not adding to my greater good and my highest cause, then you get no access to me. Do you see this person? This person is not on the telephone. This person is not on their computer or social media. This person is resting. This is our healing period. This is our time to heal. Welcome, 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 welcome. So, this is our time to really pour into our own souls and replenish and nourish our own bodies. And like I said again, the big A is the name of the game, Ascension. That is what this person is focused on. This is what the collective is focused on. They're focusing on resting because we just had a long karmic cycle of 10 years that we've just left behind us. Leave that in 2019. Don't bring that into 2020 because you deserve so much more. God is wanting to give you beauty for ashes. Don't go back and pick up that old trash that you left in 2019. Leave that refuge there. Leave that refuse there. We don't need to take that. We need to take refuge in source and surrender. This is a card of surrender if I have never seen it. This person is doing nothing, no thing at all, right? Maybe they're in deep contemplation, right? Because they're awakening to what it is that they need to do at this now moment. This person is living in the present moment. And this is the reason why they're able to rest their laurels because they know that the universe got their back. All right. Wow, that is amazing. Thank you so much, girl, for sharing that experience of that ancestral clearing. And a lot of us need to do that, especially if we are twin flames. If you haven't cleared your ancestral line, for those of you that are on here, that is the first thing when you find out when you're ascending as a twin flame. That's the first thing you need to do is clear those bloodlines, baby. Clear those generational curses that has been put on your family, your twins' family. Call upon your twins' higher self, cut cords. This is how you truly ascend by being light. You can't be bogged down and heavy and think that you're going to go up and ascend. You cannot ascend in heaviness. This is the reason why when we go into our ascension, we are basically being transformed into our crystalline body. So we become like angels, angelic, truly. All right. I know this because we have a Curlian photography system at my work where I do readings at, and they basically take pictures of your aura. And those that have truly ascended have white aura. Mine is purple and white. I can't get rid of the purple just quite yet. And it's okay. I'm not rushing my process, but my aura is purple and white. This, you guys, is complete science. For those that ascend and those that are really truly doing the work, if you take an aura picture from that camera that I just mentioned, it will show you the color of your aura and it will tell you where you are. Some people are in red, which is base chakra. They haven't ascended. Some people go into orange, which means that, they are still in the, 3D plane of existence. And then yellow, okay, that's getting up there, but not quite. You really want to be green, blue, purple, or white. Those are the colors that really will give you strong confirmation that you really truly are ascending. All right. Yes, families have been warring for ages. It is all connected to the spiritual realm. All right, you guys, let me go ahead and pull from the last deck. For those of you that have just joined me, I am doing Egyptian activations, okay, for $11.11. And I will do the activation while I'm doing the reading. For those of you that have been on here for me for this whole time, please don't mind me repeating myself. I'm only doing it for those that are just now chiming in because I know that they didn't get a chance to hear it because they just came on. And I need to take them into consideration. I don't mean to ramble. All right. It's officially 1:11, you guys. It may be another time somewhere with you, but I know that you probably have 11 after the clock. So we have, speaking of the base chakra, what we need to work on in the collective is our survival instincts. Okay. Michael, the archangel, is here to help us with that fight or flight mode. Some of us are the runners now. Some of us are running from our twin. We don't need to run. We need to really just face. Okay. You need to face your twin, but at the same time, you also need to give your twin space and allowance. But for the next 7 days, remember, no twin. Don't do that. Don't reach out or don't send any telepathic messages until after your 7 day period is up. All right. So also a lot of you are struggling with finances too. And this is another reason why Michael is here. I'm hearing that you need to have some um, re revamping of the way you think about money. Your relation to money is not, a lot of you don't have a good relationship with money. A lot of us have been told that money don't grow on trees when we were a little kid. When we wanted something, our parents told us that they couldn't afford it, and so we're finding ourselves stepping into our parents shoes and saying the same damn things. Oh, I can't afford that. Man, what do you think? Money grow on trees? We're saying the same stuff to our kids. These are the generational curses. Believe it or not, these are some of the generational curses that we need to break because these are heavily entrenched in us, right? They're becoming part of us, and we're basically passing on that same vicious cycle of poverty. We need to step into wealth consciousness and step out of poverty consciousness. And this is what Michael the Archangel is coming on to help us to do, to basically break those chains that used to bind us. This is the reason why a lot of us are still having money issues ourselves as adults, because we've been hearing the same thought form of lack. Not having enough, I don't have enough money. I need to save my money for a rainy day. How many of you heard that? How many of you heard your parents say they were saving for a rainy day just in case something happened, just in case something bad happened? And guess what always happens? Something bad, because you've already set the intention. You've already put the intention out there, right? Set the intentions that I'm saving so I can go on my vacation, or I'm saving so I can draw money and more interest and draw more money to me. But let it be something that is more positive and something that is going to be productive instead of a counterproductive reason. If I'm just saving money in my savings account in case my car break down, guess what's going to be the eventuality of my reality? My vehicle is going to end up breaking down because I've already put out in the universe that it has to provide me with money for my car in case my car break down. So the universe has to break my car down so I can be compensated through the law of compensation to pay for the vehicle breaking down. That is how the law of attraction works. Okay. And thank you, Curl. You're right. Money does grow on trees. Absolutely. You're absolutely right. It does in every sense of the word. Union is here. You're going to be aligned. You guys, this is all about alignment. This is about having a connection of reciprocity, an even exchange of give and take. A person who loves you unconditionally, unequivocally, a person that is not going to give you that unrequited love that you've been used to. Change is here for the collective. I feel like in February, in harmony with what I said earlier with the card that I pulled, you guys are going to get a surprise of your life. This is going to be something that is just going to totally blow you away. All right. We know that Valentine's is next month. So a lot of your divine masculines are being very creative of how they're going to come back in. And Valentine's Day is a perfect segue. I'm just saying. I hate to give part of your surprise away. But I'm sure you don't mind, because when it comes in, it's going to be still a surprise. All right. So there may be people that are going to be envious of your connection. This is jealousy. Okay. There's going to be people that are going to be jealous of you because you're going to have truly someone who loves you, and they're going to feel like it's unfair. Why does she get a chance to get true love? I've been working on myself too. I ain't got love. What does she do? You know, who does she think she is? Or who does he think he is? Now, I feel like there's going to be people that are going to be jealous of your connection. They're going to also be jealous of why you and your partner got back together and how you got back together. So just be prepared, because I'm giving you that warning, right? There's going to be nothing but love. You got Archangel Raphael that is healing both of your heart chakras, okay? Green is the color for Raphael. His healing aura is going to help to bring your relationship dynamic back together, because you guys are healing from some past life issues, some traumas, some drama, okay? And this is something that has to happen in order for the two of you to come back together, so the two can become one. This is the reason why you and your person are not in communication. They're healing. They are truly healing, you guys. It may not look like it on a 3D plane, but unless you're able to see and pierce into the spiritual realm, how do you ever know? How will you know? And it's not even for you to know right now. All right, but I feel like it's going to be it's going to be evident. You're going to be able to feel it even within your own autonomy, even within your own self. You're going to just feel calm and at peace. And when you feel it calm and you feel at peace, you guys, your divine counterpart is a perfect mirror reflecting back to you. They're going to also feel the same. They're going to pick up on this energy, right? Love and light, Everett. Thank you so much for coming on. I am doing Egyptian activations. The code is already, the link's already there for your activation code. Now, what have I been saying? I've been saying that a lot of you have been struggling with money. You got financial constraints. This is about to be lifted. You're no longer going to be struggling paycheck to paycheck, day by day, taking out payday loans. And then when you get your paycheck again, you're broke because you had to pay back the payday loan. No, you guys are going to end up having a positive turnaround in your finances. Okay. Why is okay, why is someone coming on with Satan and masturbation? What's your point of doing this? Mm-mm. No, we can't have that. I rebuke you, Michael. I call upon you at this moment for this person. Okay. I got you. You won't be able to come back on my channel no more because you just been blocked. You guys, give me a moment. I gotta clear this out. And I just reported that person. I just reported this person, you guys. I had to do that. That's so ironic that that would come right now when I'm doing this high vibrational reading. Exactly, Miguel. I'm with you. I just blocked that person. I need to delete this last one. That was a troll. That's all right, because Michael got them. Trust me. Trust and believe me. The moment I call him Michael, he acts. But I have to do my part too. So someone is thinking about you. This is the thinking man. You could be the thinking man if you are a male. Take what resonates. Or even if you are a divine masculine that's a female. Or it could be your divine masculine thinking about you. But I really feel like the divine masculines now are really thinking about divine femme. Okay. They're really thinking about their divine feminine. They're thinking about the connection. You guys, what I want to explain to you, and I explain it to all people so you can really, truly, in every sense of the word, understand, and understand your connection. A twin flame connection is a spiritual connection first and foremost. I'm breaking the dynamic down so your feelings won't be hurt when your divine counterpart is lusting after someone else. Because some of these divine counterparts are not physically attracted to you because you got a spiritual connection and not a physical connection. So you can't be mad at them. You know what I'm saying? Because they are the lesser person spiritually. Until they evolve and they raise their vibration high enough, they wouldn't even let a karma come near them if they're in high vibrations. They won't even be interested. They would be attracted to you physically. But because so many of them are living on the low density of the 3D, okay, plane of existence, this is the reason why they have allowed themselves to be open up to karmics. And when you start to look at things from a higher perspective, it changes the whole game for you. It changes your whole life. So have love for them and look at them like the Apostle Paul says in the Bible as being spiritually sick and spiritually ill. And I'm not being facetious when I say this because they are. They're spiritually sick. They don't even know it. They think that what they're doing is normal, and it's not. Because we know that for those that are in higher consciousness, sex is a ritual. It's supposed to be sacred between you and your divine counterpart. So that's why you work on you in raising your vibration to the higher frequencies. So then your counterpart can be raised to the highest frequency as well. And surely enough, they will finally get it. All right. Let's go ahead and get your last card. And for those of you that have just joined me, I did activations for everyone that was here that paid $11.11. The link I'm going to put one last time is here if you want your Egyptian activation. It's very fun to see your connection to these gods and what these gods are willing to offer you for your activation. And I put the link there for the very last time because I'm about to go ahead and pull the very last card as well. Okay. One last card source for the collective. All right. The seventh chakra, Uriel. Okay, so the seventh chakra is the crown chakra, you guys. Woo! God. This blows my mind right now. And the reason why is because everyone that has gotten the Egyptian codes have gotten the activation through their crown chakra. And why is this the last card? Because a lot of you need to have activation with your crown chakra. A lot of you have had issues with the crown chakra being blocked. This is the reason why some of you, when you're down, you go to a reading and you'll listen to a reading in hopes that it'll make you feel better, when in all actuality, you need to go within and connect with source. The reason why you feel bad is not even pertaining to the issue that you think is making you feel bad. It is because you are out of alignment with source. And Uriel is here to help to guide you to reconnect with source energy. This is the reason why it's so important to pray or do prayer affirmations or to meditate. Because through transcendental work, you ascend, you connect with source, all that is. And when you connect with source, instantaneously, You may not be able to see it on the physical plane of existence, but your problems get transformed immediately at that very moment. That is how powerful meditation and prayer is. It is basically you being the alchemist and alchemizing the situation and turning lead into gold. Lead is your issue. Gold is your blessings that comes to you from the universe for getting in alignment and getting in congruency of the desires or the desired outcome. That is why it is so important to be able to do so. I'm glad you're present too. Okay, no problem. You can go ahead and catch the replay. And if you're interested in doing the activation, while I'm here before I sign off, I will be more than happy if you're interested. And if not, no problem. Codes from the gods and goddesses. All right. Thank you so much, Nanette. I appreciate that. Aw. Thank you. You guys are amazing. Thank you all for coming on. Thank you for holding love and light with me, holding space with me. All of those that have participated in your activation codes. Let me go ahead and log in and make sure that I didn't leave anyone out, because after for a while, yeah, PayPal will log you off. Okay. All right. So I just wanted to just double check, and it looked like so far I've done everybody. Yes, I have. Okay. Just wanted to make sure I didn't leave anybody out. All right. So, with all that being said, thank you, everyone. I wish you the best on your twin flame journey. You guys, be your God self. Focus on you. Focus on self love, self worth. And all these other things will be added to you. You will get so many people that will just come into your life that will just love and dote on you. And they don't even all have to be of sexual orientation. These can just be friends, it can be family, it can be business partners. Just know that you are love because you're in the being and the vibration of love. And you cannot keep love away from you when you're in this frequency. Trust me. Trust me. I've had so much love. Oh, wait a second. No, 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 no.